Alright, everybody, and welcome back to Hexiled Gaming. I'm Scott, and this is the 5th round in the Campaign Against Cancer event here at Cool Stuff Games in Jacksonville, Florida. We've got a match here between Jared and Frank. Jared flying those Separatists. He's got Maul and 4 super heavy Separatist drones. Some people might say you shouldn't invest this much in drones, and yet Jared has. On the other side, we've got Frank flying the Republic, 2 Jedi Knights, and 2 104th Battalion ARC 170s, and off they go. Let's go ahead and name these guys so we can actually keep track of them. That would be smart. Good luck to us on keeping track of these. We've got energy shell charges on the drone, so they will be hitting a little harder than they usually do. But we'll see if those shields were a worthwhile investment. Couldn't fit them on all 4. Hey, thanks for the follow. Myth. Alright, got Jedi Knight 1 and 2. Alright. You know what, let's, we've got a gray one, and we've got a sort of darker one / orange one. So let's, we'll do that for our Jedi. So starting us off straight down the middle. That's so weird to see. So I guess that means Frank's got initiative, but seeing these Aether sprites moving before the drones, crazy. Absolute insanity. Timo asking what place this game is in the pod. It is not placement on this table. For this one, we decided to rotate the list through. So we hadn't seen any Separatists yet, so we got this match. After this, we'll go back to top table for the last 2. The ARC 170s look pretty much the same. Okay, so we can't... We're going to have to follow those the old-fashioned way. Got the brick of drones at the top. And they're going to go fast like Sonic the Hedgehog. I know how to say that word. Look, guys, when you're streaming, you tend to listen to yourself with a delay. And that can really affect your voice pattern. It's very strange. Oh no, sub Hedgehog, oh no! But yeah, if you've never listened to yourself, listen to your own voice with a delay, it's very disorienting. Alright, so 5 forwards out of these guys and calculates. There's no Kraken in this list, so these guys are going to get rid of their tokens like everybody else. That is a really slick-looking Maul in the middle. How did I not notice that until now? That dude looks nuts. And he's going to 3-bank towards his companions. Does not want to engage without them. Yeah, this, I wish he did have a cloaking device. Instead, he's got an ion cannon. See if he uses that. So the ARC and the second Jedi moving down towards the bottom of the board. It looks like they're both taking time to try and get back, catch up with their companions. All right, let's take a second and label these. Let's call that bottom Jedi the yellow one. Got a little yellow highlight. Might help us keep track of that. As far as where they go, I mean, I imagine we're just going to see another... I think you go forward fast again with those drones. You don't too hard turn, probably because you're just going to block Maul. That Arc 170 at the top of the board doesn't seem like it's going to be able to move fast enough. And they do activate first. Maul can sloop to the left, but can he... I don't think he could get past even a too hard from that top left drone. I feel like that's going to block him. One of these days I'll be able to draw on the screen. That day is not today.
There was a bunch of cards on your buy list that weren't in the stack. And then almost all of them.
All right, looks like dials down for the Republic. Drones are easy. They're all probably doing the same thing. What do you do with Maul here? There it is. Ooh, rethinking it. All right, here we go. Arc 170 at the bottom. Is stress probably going to relieve that with a 1 bank? There it is. All right, guy at the top. Ooh, going to turn towards that debris. Does not care. He's big and beefy, and he's ready to brawl. Here's the roll for the debris. And looks like he didn't take anything. Must have been just a regular hit. There's the Jedi Knight at the bottom. 3 bank.
You see how this guy's got like the lines on him? That's a secret. Then if it has like a texture, like
oh boy.
feel it, like, just a stamp.
Card descriptions going on behind me.
Yeah. And then gold.
Peter says, one of the best things about this is that I don't normally watch US X-Wing taking place in a city I visited. Been to Jacksonville twice. Nice.
Foil name, foil picture, foil name and picture, foil picture.
All right, so 3 bank with a focus.
And, like, the stamp.
Did both of the Jedi? No, we're still waiting on the I think the action here. Yep. There's the 1 bank. Is that fine-tuned controls? Did he spend a force point on that? Yep, because there's the action. Alright, what are you doing, little guy? 1 bank. Doesn't overcommit. You know, he actually gets in there pretty well, except for the arc at the bottom. He's got a nice little kill box there around the Death Star. Alright, did these guys turn in? They sure did. 1 hards. They're not stressed yet, so they can do that. There's the calculate. Oof. I wonder, did he try to, like, 4K? Maybe he turned Maul in. We'll see. Yeah, Sniper saying, rest in peace, that Jedi. He might be hit with 4 energy shells. That could be painful. Let's look at the Jedi here. Looks like they both spent their force points. Okay, well, that's not going to help me keep track of them. Maul has a 5K. Does that fit in there? Let's see. No, he's just hard turning in. He's ready to get this match started. He's not fleeing. There's no scimitar here, no jam, none of that shenanigans. Might be able to fit a barrel roll in if you really wanted to, but I don't think you want to get closer to the other Jedi and the other Arc. Yeah, that's a good point. Hedgehog says Maul's got hate, so double taps on deck with regen. Boom, Makonder, thanks for the follow. Yep, you target locks the other one. You got him in arc, you could double tap him, potentially. All right, Maul should start us off here. And it looks like that target lock shot's going to be the one to take. All right, here we go. 3v2. Greasing up those dice. Yep, range 2. Looks like 2 and a blank. Rerolls it with the target lock. Oh, rerolls the blank. Yeah. For 3. Spins it for 2. Takes 1. Okay, so that bottom one would be number 1. All right, 3 dice back into Maul. Looks like he takes all 3, or 2 of them, sorry. All right, here's another one. That looks like a blank out. Oof. No heroic for you. All right, now the energy shells are going to start raining down. So strange. The Separatists, the drones shooting before these arcs. Checking range, looks like it might be 3. Looks like 2. There's a blank and an evade. It's 2 shields gone on Jedi number 2. We're going to call that guy the yellow one. All right, there's 2. One of those is a crit because he spent the calculate. Ooh, let's find out what that is. That looks like paint. But is it the paint he needs? It looks like it. He doesn't take any shields. Here comes another. We'll flip all these energy shell charges at the end. Looks like 1. And he spins it to make it a crit. One evade, and he's fine. One last guy. Here it is. It's 2 crits, maybe? That's 2 paint. Spins it. Wow, wow, wow. That one Jedi just tanked 4 energy shell charges, took 2 shields. The Ark's going to shoot back into Maul. All right, here's the Arc. There's a blank, and looks like a hit. Maul range 3. Obstructed, it looks like, so pretty much guaranteed to innovate at that point. And here's a range 3. Is that obstructed by the debris on? I don't know. Looks like 2. There's a blank. Last shield on Maul. Okay, let's flip some energy shells. They all spent theirs, yeah? Yeah. Alright. So man, that survived quite the alpha there. So the Separatist is going to have to move before Maul, which is going to be tricky, because he's kind of all up in their business. They have to go fast, so 2 forward. They could hard turn left if they want to shoot into the Arc or the other Jedi, but doesn't seem that great. Lou says, is this the 5th game? Yep. So one more after that. Or, wait, this is... Yeah, this is number 5. Never mind. For some reason I thought we had 2 games after this. Absolutely incorrect. 1 game after this, it'll be the top game. All right. Connor, that was probably an appropriately timed bet. I'm going to close bets here at the end of this planning phase. So if you haven't bet now, you should probably get it in. No points scored that round. Hawkshead, thanks for the follow. Says Arc 170 at the top, stressed. Probably going to want to do a blue maneuver. Is that like 1 or 2? Let's see what that looks like on the Arc's dial. Yeah, 1-2 forward, 1-2 bank. Forward's probably just fine. 1 forward should clear the debris and give you plenty of options on who to shoot. We do have veteran tail gunners on these Arcs, but it's going to be a while before that triggers. If ever. If Maul goes for some kind of sloop, could come in handy. What does Maul do here? I mean, presumably the Jedi Knight to the right and the Arc to the right are both going to be a lot closer. So, you know, a 3 sloop or a 5K, not bad. Not bad calls. Now this Arc at the bottom could just 1 bank, and that would cause a problem potentially for that 5K. Could sloop to his right, our left, go over the gas cloud. Not too big of a deal. You're not getting an action anyway. And you've got force points. Let's put the force point back on this yellow guy. Jedi Knight to the left here. Frank's got initiative, so he moves first. He could try and force a block in these drones and cause them all sorts of problems. Just take a second to appreciate Jared's shirt. It's a thing of beauty, truly. So it looks like he's gonna split up these drones because he's dialing them in separately. We'll see. All right, looks like all dials on the table. Are they ready to commit to this? Don't have any system phase, right? No bombs, no cloaking. Poor Arc down there at the bottom, the only one with the not matching dial. Gets left behind, doesn't feel like part of the team. And he's going to start us off. Did he one bank in? Did he go for something a little harder? Ooh, goes straight. What's he hoping to catch there? Besides a little piece of that gas cloud. You know what? I think he's got a problem. Got a little addiction to that gas. Let's see if these separatists have an intervention. 2 forward from this arc. And a focus. Yeah, they're just gonna gum up the works here. Let's see what the Jedi do. Oh boy. You definitely want an action. So the weird thing is they're not, well, they're probably not 1 forwarding, but this will stop the back from 2 forwarding, potentially. Did he bump? Nope. There's the focus. Nice. There's the 1 bank left from this Jedi. And a focus. Yeah, nice little kill box there. And potential bumping hazards from that Jedi. Gonna start off with these drones up front. Let's see, where did he go? That couldn't have been a turn then. We're gonna mark this Jedi. Ooh, okay. Does a 2 bank. And what is that? Did he... Oh, he's reloading. So that looks like number 1. The shield upgrade. Sniper asking for dramatic reload noises. What's my best Transformer sound? There you go. I'm pretty much been Bert. All right, so it does get a bump there. Where did this guy go? Did he try to fit in a 2-bank? Nope, he tried to hard turn. Oh boy. Causes 2 bumps there with that Jedi. Nicely done. So he did a 2-bank and then 3 hard ones. Interesting. I bet he wanted to reload all of these guys, and he was pretty confident that Jedi was going to end up there. But hey, he'll get 1 shot into the Jedi maybe, if he lives. He does have more health than a normal drone. Okay, 3 hard from Maul. Interesting. Well, you know, people saying, rest in peace, the 5K dream. The 5K would be further away with the same number of mods, right? He wouldn't have any target lock or focus. He's got his force. He's got all the force, and now he's got a range 1 shot instead of a range 3 shot. So it's not terrible, and he arc dodged 2 of the ships. He's either bumping 1 or he arc dodged that arc down there. So as weird as this looks, it's not bad. Oh boy, that's a whole lot of paint. Spends 1 force. He's got 2 left. That is arc number 2, who loses 3 shields. All right, looks like this is the Jedi into one of the drones. Oh boy, looks like 2 blanks. Thinking about spending the focus, and he does. And evaded. All right, this Jedi, who calls all the bumps, going to take this range 1 shot. He's got to focus into the drone right in front of him. Ooh, 2 blanks. Spins it for 2. And man, there's some paint. Yeah, looks like he evaded it. Wow, that's natties. This is into that Jedi. Spins it, takes 2. And that is Jedi number 2, who loses a shield. And takes a crit. Ooh, which one is that? We'll figure that out in a bit. That's That's half points for that guy. 27 points on the board for Jared. I see 2 hits. I see 3. Yep, spins it for 3. He regens 1, which means he's definitely taking damage. 2 damage cards on Maul. And that's half points, 37 to 27. Ooh, man, a lot of blanks over here for Frank. Oh, Frankie blank. Is that... Yeah, looks like they're dialing in. I'm gonna go check on that crit. I'll be right back. Hedgehog calls it. It is damaged engine. So that's going to make his hard turns red. He doesn't want to turn. He wants to sloop. All right. Do these drones try and disengage again and get their energy shells back? Or do they stick to it and get back into the fight? Frank's in the lead by 10 points. Not a huge lead. And this bottom arc definitely going to come in here, get stuck in. Could cause even more trouble for these separatists. Now this is where I could see the sloop for Maul. Although slooping right is weird because the Ark and the Jedi are moving past you. The Jedi's got to move first, so he's got to move fast through the base of Maul. 5K maybe puts you over that debris. Probably not. I just can't see a hard turn left or anything like that really helping. Just double check on the infiltrator. It does have a red barrel roll. Okay. Even a 2 hard with a barrel roll left, I just don't see much being in arc for him. Sloop right, 5K, something like that. 2 sloops really not that far either. Oh, he switches up the dials. The unmatching arc dials up top now. All right, at least he's spreading around a little bit. There's a 2 forward. Just going to bump into that a little bit. Push it out of the way. The old bulldozer. There's the focus. There's no slow rolling from these arcs. Unless this guy does a 1 forward, then I look like an idiot. Nope. 3 forward. I'm going to go up here and take up a bunch of space. That feels like a little much. Maybe he turned on the gas too much. I wonder if he barrel rolls backwards or something. No, the Jedi. Jedi probably fits nicely right in that gap. Yep, there's the focus. All right, we're going to mark these ships. Looks like a 4K. Yep, there it is. Veteran tail gunner incoming. Yeah, it depends on how far Maul gets away, right? All right, so there's a 4K, and this is 4 forward? Yeah, we're going to mark Maul. Yeah, they were getting real intimate there. They could probably take that 3 template out of my... All right, well, we'll leave it for now. I almost forgot that little guy was in there. All right. We'll remove both and put Maul back in. Man, did not even remember that template was in there. This is like... This was a tumor that was growing. We didn't know. Went for a checkup. Well, hey, I can get that out of there right now. Boom. Pops that 3 template out. Everybody feels better. What a day to be alive. 1 hard turn from the Separatist drone. Bumps into the arc. So look at these fast moves. Already coming in handy. Jedi, look at the bumps. Oh, this Republic list just getting in the way, taking up all the room. That's going to be a range 1 shot from the arc with a focus. Number 1 with the laser. Let's see where this little guy goes. That could... Well, you kind of pushed it out of the way, but it's fine. It should fix. All right, little guy, what are you doing? Is it a 1 hard? Oh, no, it's a 1K turn? Oh, maybe he's trying to catch this Jedi. I don't think he gets that either. That's unfortunate. All right, Maul, what you got? Is it a 2 sloop? Is a 2 sloop. And the crowd goes wild. Now he says every time somebody types Maul, I think they're talking about me for a moment. That's called vanity, and that's a problem. All right, Maul, range 2 into this arc. He needs to put some damage through here. It's all paint, and he's got the force points to make it all pain. Looks like a focus. Does he want to spend it? I think well, if there's a crit in there. Oh, it looks like... Oh, yeah, that's damage cards. That's 3 damage cards on that final arc. 1, 2, 3. 37 to 50. That's half points. Let's see if he can make those Separatists pay. Oh, the blanks for Frank. Showing up today. That's 1. There's 1 evade. So here's a range 1 from the Jedi in the middle here. There's 3. So 1's going through. Looks like the shield. Oh, nope, yep. There's the shield. That looks like the number 1 Separatist. It feels really weird to say spin the shield on the Separatist drone, but here we are. Oh, did that guy get a shot on the arc? Question mark. And is that a... If that's 3 dice, that's got to be... Well, maybe that's the range 1 guy. Yeah, that arc is gone. All right, that's a big pull there. 73 to 37. Drone's shooting back. Here's 2 dice. Sure looks like hit crit. Oh, this sure looks like 2 blanks. Oh, they're checking to see if that's cocked. It is. 1 evade. There is a crit on the second Jedi. We'll find out what that is in a bit. All right, spins that. Who is that into? Okay. This arc's gonna take his shot. Hey, that's a fancy laser. All right, 3 dice out the front. 2 blanks. Oh, man. Well, at least there's a blank out on the dice. Veteran tail gunner. I guess there was 1 evade in there because I only saw 1 dice. Out the back. Spins the focus for 2. 2 dice for Maul, and boom. He's got 1 force left. He'll have 2 at the start of the next round. All right, 73 to 37. Big change in the points there that round with that arc getting knocked off the board. Let's go find out what the crit is on that second Jedi Knight besides damaged engine. fuel leak, so that doesn't matter too much. With one hull left, if anything hits you, you're dying. All right, what can these Republicans, what can the Republic do to get back in this game? We could see a K-turn out of the Arc. That'd be kind of spicy, but lack any of the mods. And Maul's coming back into the fight. He's got 4 hull left, but there's not a whole lot left to punish him here. Let's see, which Arc is where? Or which Jedi Knight is where? Oh, the damaged engine fuel leak one is the one in the middle of the scrum. That's right. So the relatively healthy one's up top. He's going to come into the fight. I don't know that he's going to be able to kill Maul here. We don't have any stressed drones, so they're definitely capable of doing their 1Ks. Yep, 30 minutes left in this round. Let's take a look at the blues for Maul. Okay, 1, 2, 3 forward, 1 and 2 banks, so he's got plenty of room to. He'll probably bank. I don't think these drones are going to shoot out in front of him. Yeah, is it better for the Arc to K-turn here, or to just slow roll over the drone and focus? Is it better to be further away with 3 unmodded dice, or closer with 2 dice and a focus? It was a really some good turns there of Republic blocks, but ended up just kind of backfiring there. I think a lot of unfortunate attack dice for Frank. This drone at the top is stressed, but the drones do have 2 hard turns that are blue. No, the question is, does he? Well, the Jedi move first, so you can't hard turn left to block. Yeah, I think Maul coming into this fight probably going to seal the deal. He could just 1 bank in, target lock, and take something off the board. Especially this Jedi Knight, the yellow one in the middle here. It is very vulnerable to being PS killed right now. All right, looks like the K-turn out of the arc. Seems good. You don't want to, you know, if he did the slow roll forward, it would be another turn after that where he'd be moving away from the fight or K-turning. So this is probably the right call. All right, here's this Jedi Knight. We're gonna mark the drone here. Looks like a possible K-turn there. All right. It just depends on how fast Maul went. If he did a 2-bank, he'd have a very good shot at that wounded Jedi. Here's a 1-bank left from the Jedi at the top of the board. Gonna relieve that stress from the K-turn. Possibly get in the way of this Separatist drone. Could fine-tune boost in there, but might make himself more vulnerable to... Oh, yep, that's what he's going to do. Maul could punish this. If he did a 1-bank, you know, this could be the only ship in arc. Yeah, I think the 1-bank's going to get him close enough for most of the Republic ships. But he spends his force point for fine-tuned controls and then focuses as his action. Is this a Talon? Sure is. Now, one of these Separatists reloaded their energy shells. Can we actually tell that from here? Nope. All right, here comes another Talon. And none of these drones are really hurting. That's what's so crazy about this. Connor does not know how to read this list. The one of the arcs has died over on the right. Here's a another Talon roll here. Oh no, that's just a regular turn. Yeah, but it is weird to see all these drones this far into the match. It's not the one shield that made the difference. We don't see any of these drones on one hull. All right, so the Jedi does get one block here. So that guy's not going to be shooting anything. Probably. No, the... Where is the other Jedi? Okay, yeah, there they are. Over there by the arc. Yep. All right, Maul. Seems like he's got plenty of room to roam. Oh, he goes straight. It's like a 3. Wow, he's going to have a range 1 shot into that Jedi. This is the unwounded one. There's a target lock. Well, he's got one shield gone. All right, let's see. Can Maul put the damage in? Yep, range 1, 4 dice. Ooh, there's the blank showing up for Jared now. He's going to target lock that. Unless he wants to do a follow-up shot. Okay, he's going to leave that one. Spend his 2 force to do the follow-up. And target lock the 4th die. Okay, that worked out for him. There's 1 blank, 1 evade, takes 3. Yep, that was the injured one. Whoops. We knew what was going on there. All right, I think the Jedi shoot next. Looks like paint. I think that's number 2. He's thinking about spending a calculate. Takes the shield on number 2 and a damage card. There's half points. 53 to 100. 17 minutes left. It looks like 2. There's a blank. 2 shields gone on that Jedi. One evade. All right, Arc 170. One evade. And he's fine.
But I really hope it's actually a natural draw. Yeah, right.
Now he says, as a good guys player, I'm a little upset that the only good Force talents are either dark side only or priced out of playability. I think people are sleeping on Sense. I think Sense is very good, especially when you have other arc dodging ships. That is some very valuable information, and it's pretty cheap. Yeah, I think the problem with Sense, so like Hate is good for the ship that it's on. Sense is good depending on what is in your list. All right. So we do have a lot of stressed drones here, and none of their banks are blue. So we're going to have to see some hard turns. The Jedi's going to move first, so there's a little bit more predictability here. Yeah, Maui calls it sense and sensibility. It's really disgusting. Okay. Do we see another hard turn from Maul, or does he K-turn? It's pretty viable for both. The Arc and the Jedi are to the left. I mean, he could just hard turn in and crush whatever's in front of him. Yes, it was a book. The sensibility comes in your flying. It's implied. Come on. All right, here comes the Arc. Gonna relieve that stress, most likely. Oh, wow. Okay. Just goes for the 3 bank. Puts himself out there. Ooh, that's going to be a bump. That noise, Sniper, is the Yu-Gi-Oh players. All right, there's a 3 forward attempt. It looks like it should make it. Don't put the marker on that side. That is directly in the way. All right, so he makes it. Is he going to reload his energy shells, or he's going to barrel roll? Not really sure what that does. Maybe that one already has his energy shells. Who knows? Who's to say? Gone. It's on number 1. Okay. I don't know which one that is, but he's got it back. All right, this guy moves away. He's gonna barrel roll. What? Get your energy shells back, my dude. You're not taking any shots. I mean, I guess he's concerned about lining up shots next turn. But just think how fast you could kill that Arc 170. Oh, you know what? There's a back arc. Never mind. That's what he's worried about. Guys, don't forget about the arc, back arc. One hard turn. This guy's getting shots. One hard turn from this dude. Could be still an arc. Oh, reloads. Which one is that? Looks like number 3. right, goes in with a 3 bank. Looks like it's blocked by his own dude. Let's see if he gets a shot on this Jedi. Might have to call a judge over for that one. Yep, they're gonna get a judge in on this. Not quite determined yet. Eight minutes to go, 127 to 53. Looks like he gets it. 4 dice, range 1. Only 2. Not too bad. Spins it. Spins the force point. Takes nothing. But there's at least one drone here, range 1, who might have something to say about that. And looks like Maul didn't have enough. He only has 1 force point right now, so he didn't have enough to do the old double tap. Ooh, that's a lot of paint. And that's a whole lot of nothing. That could be a dead drone if that's what he was shooting at. Wow, the Jedi. Uh-oh.
Hey, can you see if can you tell if one of his attack dice was an eyeball? He's not sure if he accidentally knocked it into a hit.
Was it a 4 nat hit?
I think it was Nats, yeah.
It was Nats?
Yeah, it looks like he just, yeah. So they weren't sure if he rolled an eyeball and then knocked it over or not. But no, I think it was all natties, and I just saw him move it into the middle. Ugh. If only we had instant replay. So yep, that drone is gone. Is that? Are those natties again? There's a blank. Is that a dead Maul?
All the natties. Yeah. Yeah, it was all natties.
Okay, it's a little difficult to...
3 and a crit.
Wow. Dude, he deserved it. He's been rolling blank focus
Really?
the entire game.
Yeah.
So that's... I'm not even mad about that.
Better kill got her hit crit. Range 3 on all.
Yeah, send me that clip. Sniper.
Hey, I'll take one of the new ones.
Did you just natty a hit crit or right through kill.
If that's a focus. This was that. This is what they were asking me about.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, you can't go backwards now.
Really go
Yeah.
back that far now, yeah.
Sorry, that was so subtle. All right, let me find out which drone that was.
Because I have his right now.
Yeah.
Looks like number 3.
Apparently.
Yeah, Maui. He rolled 3, or it was like hit, crit, and a focus. And when he moved the focus, it changed into a hit. Very hard to tell from here on my small laptop screen, but yeah, it's clipped. You can watch it if you want. And he even came and asked if that's what happened, so he definitely wasn't trying to do that. And I told him I thought it was, that it was fine, but it wasn't. All right, too hard. 127 to 121. Another too hard. And yeah, this game is totally different without Maul. All right, no shot from the Jedi there. There's 3 dice. 2 blanks. Ooh, boy. There's 2 more on number 4. That's half points. 137 to 127. All right, 10 seconds left. This will be the last round. There it is. 127 to 137. Man, what a huge change here at the end. I mean, whatever happened to that drone, that shot into Maul was big. Is the overlay updated? I believe so. There's... Oh, do I have too many? I definitely have too many drones.
They've gotten a lot better. At the beginning, I was kind of... looks like they're revamping it.
Number 1 is gone. There we go. There should only be 2 in the game right now. 127 to 169. Okay, yeah, this game is not at all close. And a barrel roll. All right, one bank in from the Jedi. Looking for the focus. There it is. Good coverage there. This Jedi's on 3. I don't think this arc has any shields. No, there are no shields left on that side of the board. What are we doing? Oh, there's, sorry, he only lost 2. That's what it is. He's looking at the, one of the Jedi. One hard turn from the drone. Gets a nice range 1 shot there. Ooh, gonna barrel roll. Why take shots if you don't have to? And does the linked action calculate? Yep. All right, Jedi's going to start us off. 3 dice. Spins it. Takes 1. That's on number 4. All right, so who does he want to shoot? Spins it. I think this is an energy shell. Yeah, there's 2 dice from the Jedi. Blank. There's a crit. All right, this guy's going to take a chance from downtown. Stunned? Okay. Yep, 2 doesn't have an energy shell. So 1. And there's the evade. And that should be it. All right. Frank takes it, 169 to 127. That's going to do it for that game. And that's it for round 5. We'll be back with the last round of the day. Top table final match. Be back in a bit.